the music! Ah! Jesus. Where was my ready check? I didn't even get a ready check. Hello guys, welcome into the stream. I've been kidnapped by my friends to finish this. You guys are horrible. Merry Christmas! You gonna get a countdown, Yuki, or are you just gonna go in? Okay, good. Thank you. Ah! I spoke too soon. Oh god. Accidentally cut out that one. Yep. Can I use this opportunity to take a drink? sword. Oop. Damn it. Oh, son of a peach. Thank you. Damn it! I thought it was a knockback first. Shoot. Die again. So close. Sweet. I faked up on a few occasions, but wasn't too bad. Well, there's a minion. Need. What I got? I got a ring? Sweet, I get another accessory. What are we waiting on? Oh, the minion. What did I roll on the minion? I don't even know. I wasn't even paying attention to what I rolled on the minion. I think it was like a 60. Nazimus. It ends this. We end this here. Fools! I will not be put in chains. Uh-oh. To think that I would fall to one such as you. Perhaps I should have treated you more than a mere nuisance. Despite your victory, you shall never have the knowledge you seek, the secrets of my transformation, the secrets of my deception. They shall remain to the star with me. You're wasting your breath, Herphodius. We're here we have the upper hand now. Surely you can see that. Yes. Yes. My reputitude is not exhausted yet. However, although I have failed, my ends shall be on my terms. Oh, he killed himself. I remain loyal to my last. Come what may, I die with dignity. How did your ambition lead you so astray, Herphodius? You are better than that. Your star shone more brightly than any others in Pandemonium. You had Lahabrea's respect, his trust. What more did you seek? That you would forsake it all. That and sully your legacy besides. Curiouser and curiouser. He became so blinded by his own desires that he lost sight of his duty. In the end, he lost everything, and his plans lay in tatters. I fail to see any dignity in that. Even so, I would have liked to know why he chose this path. Mephodius' infatuation with your father was his undoing. Perhaps he was jealous that fate had chosen you and not him to be Lahabrea's son. So terrible did this jealousy become that he sought retribution, power that Lahabrea would be unable to ignore. How does the pursuit for respect wrap one's heart so? How does infatuation with the one-person hyphone turn into contempt for everyone else? I've never heard of such a thing. It's not as uncommon as you think. It happens, but that doesn't mean it's right. It's not as uncommon as you might think. I see. I admit I can but find it vexing. Phone! But perhaps this significance not but my own capability for bitterness. Okay. I know that that notifications are important. Be quiet, phone. I do understand what it is. What it is to have the beacon to follow in dark times, a person to trust and guide you through. How it is to desperately wish their light would fall upon you again. But we spent enough time assuming the intentions of the departed. They're the living to consider. We must find the other wardens and round up the remaining creations from forthwith. For that, at least, we can be certain. We can be certain. I believe I can be of help in that matter. The inflections of Harphodius's magic is fading throughout Aphtholos. Now is the perfect opportunity to seize control of the facility and restore things to their original state. Seize control? Can you really do that? What? What is this presence? Eric, what lies beyond that threshold? That's the passage which contains Aphodius's to Abyss. Why? Be on your guard, you two. Now that Aphtholos is free of obstruction, I can more easily sense disturbances in its lower levels. Something stirs in the abyssos. Oh boy. A warding seal? How? Let's return to the gates for now. I should like to apprise the situation from there. Needless to say, our investigation is far from over. Alright. You know, because I was kidnapped so suddenly, I never got to do this. Wait, give me a second. Give me a second, guys. To it. Eric. Just when I had thought our work to be done, did this tragedy unfold all throughout Pandemonium. Although we've defeated Herphodius, it appears we have but scratched the surface of Pandemonium's troubles. My head is still swimming with questions, but could this mean that Herphodius wasn't actually behind this? It is a streak possibility, yes. The root of this chaos may lie somewhere much deeper than even Abystos. When we first encountered you, you said the memory of your escape were vague, and that your senses were muddled. I believe this was more than the result of a panicked mind. You were made to feel this way by a powerful magical influence. It is possible that this same magic could have poisoned Herphodius's heart, twisting his affection for La Habrea into a burning obsession. Then, in his altered state, he was made an offer of power he could not refuse. Wait, are you suggesting that someone else turned Harfodius into that thing? If so, it stands to reason that they wouldn't stop at him. Indeed, our mysterious mastermind does not lack for subjects for his experiments, for more potential Hamoshi. I can't say that word. If what you're saying is true, then my colleagues, they're doomed to share the same fate as Harfodius. Don't lose heart, Dirk. Harfodius challenged us alone, and that tells me that the process of his creation was a long and taxing one. If he was the first missed us, then the rest of the wardens are likely still alive. However, much as I would like to hasten deeper into Pandemonium, the way forward is sealed off. We must focus our efforts on finding a way through, which will take 3 months. With the creations still having free reign of Asphodius, that won't be easy. On the contrary, I retain control over the circles, and thus can I wield intermediate magics within their halls at will. The creations will pose no threat to us. Just like that, then nothing's stopping you from returning order to Asphodius. Just so, I shall require your expertise to keep the peace after the subjects have been returned to their confinement. However, you and Asphodela's sole remaining warden, after all. Truth be told, I did not expect this investigation to become so involved. Of course, I would like to resolve matters here without resorting to outside help, but... Do you mean to send a report to La Habrea? It's too soon to say. Let us first find a way out of find a way into asbestos. It would be best to withhold our judgment until we have asserted the whereabouts of the other wardens and the identity of the party responsible for their disappearances. Agreed. Even so, if it means saving a single life within Pandemonium, then I'm not above asking La Habrea for help, should it come to that. Nope. I like that ready check. What? Recent discoveries certainly paint Harfodius' actions in a new light. The number of unknown elements in this investigation grows, and we must proceed forward with the utmost caution. To that end, Eric and I shall remain here for the time being. Much as I enjoy your company, I do not believe we shall be needing protection for so long as we remain in Asphodius. You should take this time to rest. Surely you are weary, and there may be more battles ahead of us. Themis' burden may grow heavier in your absence, but he's shown that he's more than capable to bear it. Still, I would help wherever I am able. All we've achieved so far has been thanks to you two, and I mean to repay the debt I owe. I don't know what use I can be outside of preceding the creatures, but I'll find a way. Nonsense, you owe us nothing. It was thanks to your knowledge of the magics which governs this place that we were able to come this far. Elsewise, we would have likely succumbed to the homunculus assault. Each of us has arrived at this dire pass by separate paths, but it is only by collaborating our respective expertise that we will reach the end of it and see Pandemonium saved. Thank you, Themis. Photius' words seem to have affected me more than I thought I realized. Together we've come this far, and together we'll reach the end. I have no doubt we will. Even so, let us allow Amber her rest. Besides, you have someone awaiting a report of your progress, yes? I dare say your story will be much more than they've ever imagined. Yes, I shall report to Azem. By that I mean I should. I'm just gonna go back to Charlene. Aw, be so nice. It'd be weird talking to myself, I guess. I'm stuck. Welcome, Amber. Back from the past, none the worse for wear. I see, so what did you find? So there's evil afoot in Pandemonium, and already immense place. I must say, mystic beasts and missing wardens, truly we are fortunate to see you return to us in one piece. It appears the voice Amber heard from the crystal spoke the truth. As for who's left it behind and why, those are yet questions to be answered. Indeed, it could have been someone who lived among the ancients, or it could be someone trying to avert tragedy from the future. Much remains shrouded in mystery. Yet limb by we shall unveil that mystery with the help of Amber, of course. By her actions, was the fabric of the past reshaped, yet she returns to the same present she left, which can only mean one thing. Her intervention into Pandemonium's crisis is but one of the countless building blocks of history upon which our present has been built. There is no telling what consequences would arise if we stopped pursuing this matter now. Whatever plot is unraveling within Pandemonium, we must not let it reach its conclusion. If one of those creatures should escape, what ripples would carry forth to the future? They might wreak havoc upon the world of the ancients, and their despair would leave them indelible mark upon history's pages. That despair would only feed the terrible beast that arose during the final days. The first final days already had this drastic effect on the eons that followed. If the scars it left were made even deeper, then we risk losing our present entirely. Whatever the cost, our connection with the future of Elpis must be preserved. I know I have asked much of you already, but I can count on you to continue your work in Pandemonium. Your tireless efforts is much appreciated. If there is aught that we can do to ease your burden, you need only say the word. Speaking of which, might you return the crystal into our keeping? While we can't accompany you to the past, perhaps there is something to be gained by researching it further. It shines just as splendidly as the day we met. We shall begin work right away, but I can't promise any meaningful results for some time. And as matters in Elpis seem to be in a similar state, I must ask you that you rest. But before that, allow me to make an introduction. As our research moves into its current stage, I found it only suitable to recruit another assistant. I already met them. I already traded stuff in for it. Morel is an expert in augments from throughout history, be they from the far-flung past or made in the most modern forges. Should you find aught of interest in your ventures, bring it here and she will be glad to offer her services. We know researchers in numerous fields that would love to get their hands on artifacts from beyond ours and would give you goods in return that should aid you in the trials ahead. Furthermore, if you wish to peruse the records of recent events, report here to Nimja has been taking faithful and thorough notes. She is at your complete disposal. I sense that we have embarked on something monumental, something that will draft all else and accomplish in I have accomplished in my many years of research. I can think of no greater honor nor reassurance than to have your capable assistance in this endeavor. If there is anything to be found that we can contribute to your successes, we shall find it. We shall not rest until we have unlocked the mysteries of the crystal, and you will be the first to know when we do. Okay, what do I want? I don't think it matters. Skill. Almost went to turn in more quests, and I'm like, they have XP. Right. My presence is requested for fate grinding. Which is not what I was planning to do, but you know. And amazingly, we've been going for a nice hour, so... I think I'm gonna end the stream here. It was very rushed at the start, and I was kidnapped by some friends, but it all worked out in the end, I think. That is it for Pandemonium. For now, at least. The next stage of Pandemonium will be out whenever it's announced. I don't know when. 3 months. So March, maybe? But whenever it is out, I will be streaming the continuation of this story. So please look forward to that. And as always, I'll see you next time. But very especially, have a good Christmas, everyone. I don't know if I'll be streaming at all tomorrow. So have good holidays, be safe, and I'll see you after Christmas, maybe. Yes. Bye!